Friday's 5 leaders are gone. Monday rebuilt the board from the top down. PCG is the new #1 call. WULF is the new #1 put. SPCX ranks on both sides. And only 8 of Friday's 20 exact contracts survived anywhere on tonight's board. That is not chaos. That is the process doing its job. New evidence comes in, the list changes, and nobody gets to marry an old ranking. This is professional-level tracking for regular people with regular jobs. Here is the masterboard. The options data was frozen Monday, August 10th. The call export completed at 7:38 p.m. Central, and the put export at 7:40 p.m. Central. Both files identify the same market date and past validation. The scanner reviewed 149 contracts, retained 147 eligible contracts, and ranked 20 research candidates, 10 calls, and 10 puts. The exact scoring recipe stays private. What you see is the public research output: rank, contract, observed ask, score, and the conditions that would make us look again Tuesday. Every option value is labeled August 10th snapshot, verify live. These are not Tuesday fills, not alerts, and not instructions. Calls 1 through 3 are PCG, the September 18th $18 call at a 62-cent observed ask, SPCX, the 150 call at $10, and LUMN, the $7 call at 55 cents. Numbers 4 and 5 are FISV, the 55 call at 170, and Tesla, the 350 call at 1075. Calls 6 through 8 are GameStop, the $20 call at 68 cents, Freeport-McMoran, the 75 call at 305, and Broadcom, the 450 call at 1805. Numbers 9 and 10 are Palantir, the 185 call at 770, and American Airlines, the $16 call at 59 cents. The #1 call scored 78.1. Number 10 scored 69.2. That spread is a research priority, not a promise of return. Puts 1 through 3 are WULF, the September 18th $15 put at 133, SPCX, the 130 put at 935, and Mara, the $9 put at 77 cents. Numbers 4 and 5 are Intel, the $90 put at 525, and SoFi, the $17 put at 61 cents. Puts 6 through 10 are Hertz, the $2 put at 33 cents, Trade Desk, the $12.50 put at 59 cents, IonQ, the $40 put at 335, Palantir, the 165 put at 645, and MicroStrategy, the $90 put at 565. SPCX and Palantir appear on both sides. That does not mean the board predicts up and down simultaneously. It means both directional contracts had researchable characteristics. Price confirmation decides which side, if either, deserves a live chain check. These 20 stay in the accountability record. They will return in Friday's scorecard, including the contracts that never trigger. Every row is currently R1. Contract radar only, non-actionable. R2 still needs underlying trend, relative strength, compression, and catalyst context. R3 needs the price level plus relative volume, sector alignment, and an extension check. R4 needs the live spread, volatility value, invalidation, event check, and position size approval. Only R4 can be called decision-ready. The public outcome evidence explains why those gates matter. Using scanner ask as the paper entry and the observed bid as the exit, 101 session observations have a 23% after-spread win rate, a negative 14.2% average return, and a negative 18.1% median. 25 session observations have a 20% win rate, a negative 29.1% average, and a negative 65.2% median. These are our one candidate measurements, not confirmed trades and not evidence of a profitable edge. Monday replaced every contract that had occupied Friday's 5 highest ranks. 8 exact contracts persisted somewhere in the full 20, 12 are new. That is the headline. The board is sensitive to current price, premium, liquidity, volatility, probability, and time. It should change when those inputs change. A list that never changes is not tracking the market. Tonight's deeper 5 are the highest scores across both sides, not 5 automatic buys. Number 5 overall is FISV, the September 18th $55 call. Monday stock reference was 52.22. The observed ask was 170, with 182 contracts of volume and more than 103,000 of open interest. The illustrative expiration break-even was 56.70, about 8.6% above the stock reference. The proposed R3 price level is a break and hold above Monday's high at 53.01. Invalidation is below 51.20. R3 remains blocked without relative volume and sector confirmation. No trade if price stays trapped inside Monday's range, or the live spread makes risk hard to control. FISV reported on August 6th, so this is a post-event setup. The market has already had several sessions to react. We do not invent an earnings story when the verified result details are not in this package. Status: R1 watch only, non-actionable. Number 4 overall, and the top put is TeraWulf September 18th $15 put. The stock reference was 16.20 after a 5.1% decline. The put's observed ask was 133, with 9,255 contracts of volume and 9,512 of open interest. Its illustrative expiration break-even was 13.67, requiring about a 15.6% decline from the stock reference. For a bearish setup, the proposed R3 price level is a break and hold below Monday's low at 16.01. Invalidation is above 17.38. R3 remains blocked without relative volume and sector confirmation. No trade if the stock reclaims the low. Bitcoin and high-performance computing names reverse sharply, or the option spread widens beyond a defined risk plan. TeraWulf's recent company material highlights both the artificial intelligence data center opportunity and the real risks. Customer execution, Bitcoin profitability, financing, power availability, and build-out timing. Status: R1 watch only, non-actionable. Number 3 is LUMN September 18 $7 call. LUMN closed near 6.64 after gaining about 6.6%. The observed ask was 55 cents, with 2,800 contracts of volume and nearly 19,800 of open interest. The illustrative expiration break-even was 7.55, about 13.7% above the stock reference. The proposed R3 price level is a break and hold above 6.72. Invalidation is below 6.20. R3 remains blocked without relative volume and sector confirmation. No trade if Tuesday's opening move gaps too far beyond the level or if the stock cannot hold the breakout. LUMN is scheduled to attend a communications infrastructure investor conference Tuesday. That creates headline potential, but the event itself is not bullish evidence. It is a reason to demand confirmation and control slippage. Status: R1 watch only, with Tuesday event risk. Number 2 is SPCX's September 18th $150 call. The stock reference was 138.74 after a gain of about 4.2%. The observed ask was $10, with 9,395 contracts of volume and nearly 24,800 of open interest. The illustrative expiration break-even was 160, about 15.3% above the stock reference. The proposed R3 price level is a break and hold above 139.50. Invalidation is below 130.27. R3 remains blocked without relative volume and sector confirmation. No trade on a failed breakout, a vertical chase toward 150, or a live spread that cannot be controlled. SPCX is the board's controversy. Its first public company quarterly report is fresh. The stock has only a short public history, and Reddit is split between momentum optimism and fear about future share supply. Those Reddit claims are anecdotal and sometimes contradictory. They do not set our level. SPCX also ranks second on the put board with a 130 put. That makes our R3 evidence even more important. Above Monday's high supports call side research. Below Monday's low would force a different review. Inside the range, there is no decision. Status: R1 watch only, high uncertainty, non-actionable. Number 1 is PG and E September 18th $18 call. The stock reference was 17.04 after a decline of about 2.3%. The observed ask was 62 cents, with more than 5,000 contracts of volume and more than 46,000 of open interest. The illustrative expiration break-even was 18.62, about 9.3% above the stock reference. The proposed R3 price level is a break and hold above 1756. Invalidation is below 1703. R3 remains blocked without relative volume and sector confirmation. No trade if the stock cannot reclaim Monday's high, if the contract loses its liquidity advantage, or if a macro-driven gap makes the stop distance unreasonable. PG&E's second quarter release said the company remained on track for 2026. That is useful fundamental context, but Monday still closed near the low of the range. The chart must confirm the story. Status: highest ranked are one contract, non-actionable. The clearest crowd tension tonight is SPCX. Recent Reddit threads debate whether lockup-related selling is finished, delayed, or already priced in. Some see the move toward 150 as momentum. Others expect new supply to cap rallies. We treat that as a map of emotion, not a source of truth. We do not repeat unverified share counts as facts, and no social media target becomes our trigger. Before the open, every candidate passes the same 4 gates. First, verify the live bid, ask, spread, volume, open interest, and event calendar. Second, test the proposed price level with relative volume, sector alignment, and an extension check before R3 can be confirmed. Third, define invalidation before considering premium. Fourth, respect the macro clock. The Bureau of Labor Statistics releases July Consumer Price Index data Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. If a Tuesday position cannot survive that event inside a defined plan, no trade is the professional decision. Monday did not give us 20 answers. It gave us 20 names to track and 5 places to focus first. The masterboard will be in every main long-form video from here forward. Top 10 calls, top 10 puts, fully dated, and easy to check. Short stay focused, and use the board only when it matters to the story. Tuesday demands confirmation. Friday demands follow-through. We will report what triggered, what failed, and what never became a trade. Professional level tracking for regular people with regular jobs. One lesson, one ranked watch list, one disciplined process. Educational research, not personalized financial advice. Options involve substantial risk and can expire worthless. Verify live prices, liquidity, events, and suitability before making a decision.